Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 11th episode of Owarimonogatari. And last episode, we finally met up with Gain, or Izuko as she apparently wants to be called, which is fair enough because it does have a bit less confusion. So, yeah, she's trying to explain essentially that the first minion of Shinobu's kiss shots did not really die. Like, he sort of died, but his ashes just kind of been lingering around for a few hundred years and trying to recover, and eventually made his way to Japan, where he's clearly made some real progress on this recovery. You know, a little bit thanks to draining some energy from Kanbaru and Araragi. And she also tried to make it seem like Araragi, all these aberrations kind of coming to him is not all that much of a coincidence. Like, it's not that it could happen to anyone, it's that it specifically happened to him for a reason. Like, she kind of was talking about some of that stuff, and that the first minion got there like 15 years ago, so I think she's trying to imply there's a bit more of a connection between the first minion and Araragi than we may have initially thought. That's kind of how I took it, but I'm not really sure. She was obviously being very deliberately vague for a lot of this, so I'm still trying to get this all worked out, so hopefully she'll kind of explain things in a bit more detail in this episode. So yeah, let's see if that helps make sense of things. So 3, 2, 1, play. Shinobu, you got mail. I have a feeling a lot happened then. Oh yeah, it will be about how old she is, isn't it? I might be what she's implying, yeah. I guess not. Yeah, that helps explain it. Well, it definitely makes sense. Like, it makes a lot of sense. So, pretty much anything of importance that happened, you know, 15 years ago or earlier, is what you kind of say on there. I think, didn't we actually already talk about in the show how, yeah, Shinobu's presence has caused a lot of energies to gather at that shrine or something? I think we talked about that before. So, you know, everything could be kind of connected to that in a way. Shinobu male. Well, no. Is that really all it was? That's close enough. Maybe. That's a look of frustration. Jealousy, huh? Well, if he's dead, what do you explain the thing that's attacking us? Shouldn't do that with a phone. Well, it will be pretty awkward, you know, the first minion, the second minion, are they gonna get along? It's just not that simple. Oh, this is a cool shot. That's what she says. Yes, come, Badu. You can go to the bathroom. It's good. It's a good question. Probably is. Please support your senpai. Where's the live by? Well, he was Japanese, so. Everything comes back to this shrine. Most important spot in the whole show. Old number kanji. You say so. An air pocket. That sounds pleasant. Yay, new subscriber. That's fantastic. Is that director's chair? Get in. Security system. Yeah. I did not know that. But I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's probably not the thing you could predict very well. That could definitely ruin things. Possibly. I mean, didn't Nanako rejuvenate it a little bit? We've definitely talked about that before. It's quite unpleasant, yeah. They synced up. That's all the shrine's fault. Well, that ends that film. And there wasn't really anything too shocking about that story, just, yeah, rejuvenated here. Well, yeah, how do we do that? Shinobu not even facing her. I'm not sure, actually. How many phones do you need? She's a maid, I gotcha. Yeah, she just seemed, you know, like Yotsugi. It's a lovely spin she's doing. Painting's a rough job. Peace, peace. Of course it is. Everything's Onaragi's fault. The fool, you know, as we've established he is. Yeah, she looks troubled. So he began to starve, but I guess he got over that. Keep saying her full name. I guess it would. I mean, it's something. That's Shinobu Butsuto. Become the god of this shrine. No. uh. See how it is. Backup. Is backup episode? Scary stuff. Oh, that's creepy. We don't want that. Not too far off. Well, I guess we know where we stand now. How kind of you. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it goes smoothly. That makes it harder. We don't have any Shinobu power to rely on. uh, I guess not. You're the only servant that matters to her nowadays. Yeah, we need our strength up for any kind of conflict. Of course she does. Yeah, yeah, a little bit different. She's given the job that she's most suited for. Oh god, I kind of want a gif of that. Kambaru. Might be pushing it a bit there. I mean, I get it, but... What kind of book? Like a wholesome book? That depends. Is it an isekai? Is this a deal breaker? No. If anything, you come across as the kind of guy that reads a lot of light novels. Yeah. What are you doing, Shinobu? I mean, that should have been expected. uh... The great mystery. Probably. That kind of ruins it, Kambaru. No. Oh. I mean, you don't need that. And that would also be pretty hard to do, yeah. Yeah, just pick whatever your preference is, you know. And she means she's right. It's the only thing that can hold back my power. Has to go shopping wearing that torn up clothing. Kaiki, why are you a part of this? Like... Just BL. I am a free boy. Idol, actress, photo, whoa, wow. We can't have that. It's called overcompensating, Adaragi. Just sandwich between, as you do. Employees laughing. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that's horrible. I'm just gonna get out of here now. Don't mind me. Who's that? If she's actually has a design, she's gotta be somebody important. What? Wait, what? Who is this? Like, they gotta be important to have an actual character design. Oh, wait. That's, wait a minute, no, that's, oh, no, that's the other one, that's the first servants. Oh god, I wasn't ready for that, actually. Because, yeah, it does have Adaragi's voice. Oh god, this is awkward. As if the laughing employees weren't bad enough. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. And this is not where I expected to run into him at all. Maybe just share a book with him and we'll be friends. But yeah, I guess the whole Shinobu mail thing just refers to the message that he wants to give her. So, yeah. You know, for an episode that was just so info dump heavy, it actually went by fairly quickly, oddly enough. Alright, that was the 11th episode of Owarimonogatari Shinobu Mail Part 4. And this episode, yeah, Izuko is trying to elaborate on the situation as best she can, and I'm trying to understand it as best I can. But yeah, basically the ashes made their way here to the shrine, which is what allowed them to rejuvenate into what we see now. And yeah, that has an effect on like aberrations and stuff. And we got darkness and a lot just kind of gathering here. And I guess was using that as nutrients to power up. And then you got Meme, who's just putting up things to try to starve him out. But then Shinobu, just her mere existence, got him perked up and allowed him to get to what he is now. I guess that's kind of what she was trying to say there. It's a lot to try to put together in my head, but I guess that's the gist of it, right? You know, this shrine really has been the point of a lot of stuff. Like, I can't remember when was the first time we saw this shrine. I think it was yeah, when we were doing a job for Meme to put the seal up there. So that makes sense. And Kamado got her headache or whatever, and that makes sense because there's like a lot of bad stuff here. So yeah, definitely makes sense. And a lot of important things have happened here. Like we had, you know, the Nautico killing snakes here. Then Nautico became the god of this place. And then, you know, we came here for time travel shenanigans. And yeah, this has been a pretty important place for so much stuff. And yeah, it seems to be kind of like the real centerpiece of the whole show, really, because a lot of things seem to be branching off from the first servant's ashes coming here, which seems to have been a catalyst for a lot of stuff to happen. So, I guess that's just kind of the gist of it, right? But the point is, he has rejuvenated enough to where he's a problem that we have to take care of before he gets too much stronger, right? That's kind of where we're at now. And Shinobu, I guess, can't really be much of a part of it because, yeah, she wants to avoid contact with him because of problems that could cause. So, you know, right now we're just gonna have Kambaru babysitting Shinobu, which is always a good time, but she does get a little bit too handsy at times, and kind of causing Shinobu to go full Hachikuji on her. You know, like the biting the Hachikuji did to Araragi. Now she's kind of doing to her because it's kind of a similar dynamic. So that's a thing. I still remember the first time Kambaru ever met Shinobu back when she was quiet Shinobu. That was great. Way back in Bake. So, and yeah, after all the info dumping and serious stuff, we had to transition into more lighthearted stuff, which is basically Araragi kind of going shopping for food and for books and for clothing for Kambaru, and he has to wear that torn up sweater in the store. That's, you know, torn up girl sweater in the store. That's gotta be pretty unpleasant. But he's given a job, he's gotta go do it. So yeah, seeing him struggle in the store was pretty funny. You know. And after he went to go pay for his things, he bumped into someone, quite literally. And yeah, my first thought when I saw this character was, wow, it's Tsukihichan's here, the sister. But no, that clearly was not her. And yeah, he bumped into him. It turns around. At this point, I was still pretty confused about who the heck this was. Like, it's all this long hair, but had a like more male voice, despite the long hair. And like honestly, like I don't know, look, just some ways that character looks female and some character way looks male. It's kind of odd, really, but yeah, all he really cared about was bringing up Kiss Shot, which makes sense. That's what's important to him. And we cut off before Araragi could really respond, so I'm not sure how he's going to deal with that, because this is an awkward place to have a conflict. Like, we're in the middle of a store, we don't want to really get anyone like brought into this, break anything, so might have to take this outside. So yeah, I really was not expecting that at all. Like, I didn't know what to expect as far as what he would look like when we found him. I just kind of expected he might look similar, but maybe a little bit more developed. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, not even a little bit. You know, actually, I thought literally just crossed my mind. What if that is what becomes Ogi later on? Maybe. Probably not, but that would be a thing, wouldn't it? I thought it just occurred to me. But yeah, definitely too different for that to really be the case. Just a fun little tinfoil hat theory that came to mind. Because the voice is different, hair's a lot different. Just yeah, probably not the case. But we still haven't seen when Ogi actually showed up, right? She was just one day at the school, right? So actually, I'm trying to think. Did we ever see where have the scene where we first met her? Like, I think we've seen scenes like that were not too long after we met her, but I don't know. It was it was not worth dwelling on regardless. So yeah, it feels like we're really getting into the real meat of the origin of a lot of stuff here with this arc. So how are we gonna deal with this this servant senpai over here? Are we gonna have to kill it? Are we gonna like exercise it? Are we going to trap it in a cage? Are we gonna turn it into Ogi? I don't really know what we're gonna do here. It's a big question. So we'll find out next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.